Keyvan Bahari and Mahyar Meyari want to be heard, so they have sewn their mouths shut with fishing line. For more than 2 weeks, they, along with 4 other Iranian asylum seekers, have been on a hunger strike after the British government rejected their applications for asylum. Both Bahari and Meyari say they got caught up in the 2009 election protests in Tehran. Like everyone else, we were demonstrating for justice. We wanted to know where our vote went, Bahari says. There was a demonstration and people set fire to the bank. Because they set the bank on fire, police came and wanted to shoot people. Me, my brother, and some other guys went and took the weapons from the police and flipped the police cars. Then one of the protesters set a police car on fire. And from that incident, we were identified. Our pictures were taken and we were targeted. We were forced to flee. Bahari shows us the scars that he says he received from a police beating. Meyari says his treatment was worse. They took me to a place that I didn't know. My eyes were closed. They raped me, beat me, and tortured me for a week. I had bruises all over my body. The second time I was arrested, I escaped, he says. I think they would have killed me by now if I was in Iran. CNN has no way of verifying their accounts. The Iranian embassy has refused to comment. And the UK border agency released this statement. These individuals were given every opportunity to make their representations to us, as well as a right to appeal the decision to the courts. They all had access to free legal advice, as well as a designated UK border agency case owner who considered their case on its individual merits. Meyari is still appealing the decision to deny him asylum, but Bahari has exhausted his legal options and is now waiting for the detention letter that will send him back to Iran. This is my message to the government. Okay, I'm ready. Send me back to Iran. But not the others, and see what happens to me, he says. You don't know what it's like to be tortured. But I know what will happen to me if I go back to Iran. Meyari is more subdued. If I could stay anywhere, the best would be my own country. But I don't have anywhere to stay, he says. My message to everyone who hears this is to say, help us, because we want to live. Bahari and Meyari are hoping that by sealing their lips, their actions will speak louder than words. Atika Schubert, CNN, London.